There's no doubt Warzone was the greatest game launched on mobile, and I think every greatest game has its own clones, whether it's PUBG, Call of Duty, or Apex Mobile. Between 2023 to 2025, many Warzone-like clones were released, even some of them intentionally making competition with Warzone Mobile. Unfortunately, Warzone didn't survive because of poor optimization, and according to third-party sources, nearly 50,000 players were actively engaged in the game before its shutdown, and maybe currently that number has gone down to just a few thousand. Great, now let's see where Warzone clones ended up. Did they actually succeed, or they just failed as Warzone? So first one here is Bloodstrike Mobile. Well, what more I could say? Everything from this game is literally same as Warzone, whether it's mechanics, movements, landing, gunfights, but the only downside here is graphics are cartoonish. That's where Bloodstrike gets knocked out. But here's the more crazy part. The company behind this game knew that Warzone is going to crash out with optimization, so they literally set the release date same as Warzone Mobile, creating a huge competition. And in meantime, while Warzone audience were terribly suffering from lag and overheating, Bloodstrike made it clean and optimized for every device. That's why it got a lot of attention and grabbed almost 50% of players, while Warzone got a major decline of losing above 65% players on launch day. Later, Bloodstrike crossed over 100 million downloads and won Player's Choice Mobile Game Award in 2024. This is the reality of mobile gaming, where clones succeed, but the original game gets shut down. Secondly, we have Combat Master. This game is a compelling alternative to Warzone Mobile. Everything looks 99% copied, like movements, mechanics, and gameplay. Even graphics are heavily altered. Basically, a game if Warzone Mobile had downgraded its engine, even copying the Gulag system from Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Guess what? Because of optimization, this game crossed over 10 million plus downloads with a 4.5 star rating. It shows players really loved the game because optimization often matters more than graphics in mobile gaming, and especially for FPS shooter genre. Do you guys think what I said is true? I want to know your opinion. That's what matters the most. So write a comment, and with that, press the subscribe button if you haven't, because this channel has a lot of upcoming videos like this. Thirdly, we have Battle Prime Mobile. Battle Prime is somewhat similar to Call of Duty rather than Warzone Mobile, releasing in 2019, the same year as COD. After release, many players started calling this game the COD killer, making a potential competition with console-level graphics, mechanics, and polished gameplay style, which is quite similar to COD. As of now, it doesn't contain Battle Royale features, just quick 6v6 matches like Team Deathmatch, Sniper Arena, or Domination. On Play Store, currently, this game has above 4-star rating with 10 million plus downloads, but this game doesn't seem to achieve anything great because optimization was very mid, and lack of efforts from the studio really made the game underrated. So success word doesn't fit here. We rather call it an alternative of COD and Warzone-like experience. And lastly, I'm placing Carnage Wars and Firefront Mobile, and now both games seem to be similar, but Firefront somewhat more catches the eye, so let's talk about it first. Firefront Mobile is a Battlefield-like game made by a small studio. You can drive vehicles, tanks, helicopters, fight with RPG guns. Movements and mechanism are very similar to what you all knew from Warzone Mobile, and graphics are not that polished compared to previous games, but yeah, for a small development team, that would be a huge task. And everything I said for Firefront is same as Carnage Wars. I mean, both are similar looking games, so of course both are in alpha stage. It still needs a lot of developments. After Warzone Mobile's failure, a lot of people really tried these games and supported the small developers. However, Firefront Mobile was discontinued from Play Store on March 18th, but Carnage Wars is still there. Both games having 4+ rating and 100k downloads, which shows players really loving it. And if somehow devs upgrade and add some magic into the game, both of these could bang mobile gaming, especially Firefront Mobile, because it's still in alpha stage and still has time. So that was it. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, I'm Lagacy, signing out.